Hey there guys, Frankomatic here, and let's play some more Hakusho Spirit Detective. Last time we rescued some artifacts, and this time we're going to go train with Genkai, because a demon wants to take her special powers for herself because she feels she is getting too old and wishes to find herself a successor. We don't want the demon to do this, so we go off to do it ourselves, and here we are. Kobaru's here also, because his spirit sensitivity has increased lately, and here Genkai could help him out with that. But he has no idea what he just walked into. So our first step of training is to walk into a house. Our second step of training is to play a bunch of arcade games, which I am not so good at least one of them. But the goal is very, very, very easy to meet. 750 points is basically finishing 2 games well. First up, we're not going to play that because that's nothing. We're going to play Karaoke. Because I'm the worst at Karaoke. Mainly because I tend to hit the buttons a little too early. But it's just this. Hit the buttons when I hit the bar. It's a little touchy on its timing, but even if you do bad at this, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. The max you can get in any game is 500. We got 320. That's basically halfway to our goal. Up next will be the Johnkin game. You can't talk to this guy. And this is pretty simple. Just hit the button that corresponds to the opposite of what the game is showing you, and you get points. The game gives you like 5 chances to do this, so it's really hard to lose without getting max points. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've never managed to not get max points on this unless I was blatantly not trying to. And even if you fail, the game lets you retry as many times as you might need to get your 750 points. So, yeah. It's impossible to fail at this part of the game unless you decide to just give up. It takes a little while, though. It really would have been nice if they had cut that segment down to be a lot shorter. But the final game is a punching game. It is basically test your might for Mortal Kombat. Literally, that's what it is. And here I am, fucking it up entirely by hitting the wrong button. Let's try that again. There we go. The only one of these that's actually hard is the last one. Which, once again, wrong button. But, with all that done, we can move on to the next phase. Because this video would be way too short if I just stopped it here. The next part is to make your way through a forest. An evil forest full of evil monsters. In the anime, Yusuke just ran straight through the middle. In-game here, you don't really get that option. Also, it is totally not worth fighting the wildlife, because they take way too many hits to kill and don't really give you any sort of experience for it. As far as I'm aware, this isn't even actually a maze, it's just a matter of run through enough rooms until you get to the next part. Also, those wolves will mess you up, just like in Legacy of Goku. And the next part is right up here. where Yusuke runs into a man-bat named Baldock. We get to fight him. He's actually the trickiest boss so far, just because he's constantly moving and you have to hit him as he passes. Punching in this case is generally actually not super effective. It's way easier to just let him go by you and try and shoot him in the back with the spirit gun. One of the few times the spirit gun will actually be the more useful option in what to do. As long as you stay in the middle so you don't hit the trees, you're generally in good shape. And yeah, she doesn't take that many shots either. He's mostly dead as it is now. Say 2 more? Yeah, 1 more. And there you go. We can go faster than you because you are terrible. Anyways, this experience has leveled us up, which actually gives us a new spirit ability, the Spirit Punch, which is right here. This is better than the spirit gun in almost every possible way. I really hate to say that, but it's true. So, we wasted all of our time fighting the Man-Bat, and despite Genkai saying she won't make exceptions, she makes an exception this time because we beat the Man-Bat. And with that, because I don't feel like moving on to the next section, I'm going to stop. So, later guys.